to make our flights just that little bit smoother. Well, here's one. You know, airports, like many industries, are still suffering staff shortages post-pandemic, and that means fewer people around to help, well, smooth out your journey through the airport. And one group in particular suffering are, well, those that need a little extra help getting from check-in to their flight. But a Tokyo-based company is, well, they're doing this. They're reinventing the wheelchair and making them autonomous. Let me catch up with Justin Gagnon from Will, the company behind this. Justin, good to see you. It's still doing its thing, but what's the technology behind this?
We 3D digital map an entire airport.
Wow.
And then on the device itself, there's LiDAR sensors, so it knows where it is, it knows where there's people. It'll move around obstacles if it needs to while it takes somebody to their gate.
So I'm going to stand up and come around here, and I'm going to take my bag because it's got a place for your bag. So you're still going to need somebody to put a person in the chair and then take them out to the other end. You say you still need people.
Well, so what we hear from airlines these days is about 70 to 80% of the request for wheelchair service at airports. People do have some mobility to be independent enough to stand up on their own, walk through security, walk the jet bridge perhaps. So this would be a great solution for those folks. Well, the people that really need that one-to-one service can still get that service from the airlines.
And I don't know if we saw, but as soon as I stood up, the chair went back to its home.
Yes, so it's going back to pick up another passenger.
You know, those staffing shortages have also been at the heart of the baggage problem, which has plagued the airline industry as it bounces back from the pandemic. And look, let's be frank, when they lose our luggage, it's a pretty miserable experience. But one of Europe's biggest research institutes is planning to roll out the answer to airports all around the world. So let's catch up with one of the brains behind this thing, Leon Ziebel-Achenbach. Leon, what's so good about this bot?
Well, it's the most flexible, smartest, fastest, and cutest robot you can find.
And what makes this better, Leon, than a human baggage handler?
Well, it won't be injured.
Oh, it's the injuries, right?
Yeah, you don't have accidents, you don't have injuries. It can lift the casual weights of luggage.
And look, you're not rolling it out just yet, maybe in a couple of years' time, but could something like this be cheaper than the yearly salary of a baggage handler?
It will definitely be, yes. You could probably buy two in comparison to one worker.
And Leon, you must have airports knocking at your door for this.
Yes, all around the world. For example, Munich airport, but even other ones.
So big airports, small airports, regional airports?
Yes.
So it seems machines are taking over our airports, but check this out. This is a store where you literally walk in, grab your stuff, and walk out. No waiting in line to pay at the till, all thanks to sensors, cameras, and a lot of technology behind the scenes. Let's talk to John Jenkins from Amazon. John, good to see you. You've got these stores, Amazon stores, all around the world, 150 locations. But what makes this a good idea for an airport?
Well, people want to get in and out of these stores quickly in an airport, and people can get in and out of one of our stores with what they need in under 10 seconds.
No.
Yes. When you exit through the exit gate, we get your receipt right and charge your credit card.
Do you know, when I first saw this idea, the first thing came to my mind, duty-free. This would be a perfect solution, in and out quickly at the airport. Want to grab something, don't have the time because I know I'm going to line up. This would be a perfect solution.
It'd be great. Like, we can support almost any type of selection you'd want to sell in a store, and if people want to get in and out fast, we're the perfect solution.
Is duty-free going to happen, do you think?
Well, we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, and just to be clear, this is not Amazon-labeled stores at airports. This is you selling your technology.
Correct. We provide the technology to companies like Hudson and WH Smith, who operate the stores just as they would normally.